Hello, hello. My name is CMAC. I'm from CMAC's Paperbacks. Oops. And I'm here to do another book review with you. And today we are reviewing The Wager, A Tale of Shipwreck, Mutiny, and Murder. This is my first David Grann book. Don't know if you have heard of him before. He gets around. He's pretty great, I guess. And this book proved to me that you can sometimes believe what you hear. He's great. Let's dive in. So, if you aren't familiar, The Wager is, I had to look it up. It is historical. It's a nonfiction. It is not a historical fiction. And I just think that's a really important note. So, if you want to get into historical fiction, this might be a little bit more dry than you're used to, although we'll get more into that. But this, very good book. First of all, think back to writing a school paper on, something real, a real historical event. That's hard. And now think about writing a novel. So anyone that can take 1700s, yes, 1700s documentation and turn it into a compelling novel, you're 5 stars already. Amazing. While I was reading this, there's so much detail and just the way it read, I was expecting it to be a little bit more boring, if I'm honest. I was waiting for the dryness to come through. And David Grann didn't do that. His writing skills, amazing. He kept the story flowing and he kept it interesting. And it felt like a story. Of course, he has to add filler in between. He's filling in some parts. He only has journals and, spoiler alert, someone wrote a book about it back in the day. But it's still their perspective. So he has journals, different perspectives from everyone, books, documents, people talking about it. He has all that and he fills it in and he does such a good job. You don't feel like you're being lied to. You don't feel like, oh, this isn't real. Actually, I felt like that the whole time because I'm like, there's no way this is real. But it's really good and it didn't feel lecture-y. Actually, I was reading this on our vacation and my husband's a history buff and I felt like I was learning so much. So he does deviate from the story to tell us a little bit of history or interesting tidbits about a subject we're talking about to go a little bit further. And I felt like I was learning all these awesome facts and I wanted to share with my husband. And my husband said, just stop. I want to read that. Like, stop telling me everything. This sounds like a book I would love. So that was really exciting. Yeah, overall, the book was excellent. I can't believe this happened in real life. I can't believe that someone, like, I don't even know how you would go about researching to make sure you have enough information even to put together an actual compelling, interesting novel that people want to read. Yeah, overall, it was amazing. And at the end of it, you get a little bit of, in my opinion, David's perspective, the author's perspective. And it's really great. It was kind of heartwarming. You're reading this 1700s story of shipwreck, all this drama, and then he helps you break it down, in my opinion. He helps you break it down, and spoiler, he tells you basically that humans are complex. And I think that's a really beautiful message to end this story on. Because as we all know the saying, there are 3 versions of the truth: yours, mine, and what actually happened. And I don't think we'll ever actually know what happened because we all, either both sides, all the people are all distorted with their own opinions and how they view it and their lens. And it just, yeah, it's more than just a historical shipwreck. There's way more to this book. And the fact that he was able to do that is absolutely stunning. So, yeah, let me know what you think. I hope you, if you read this, you walk away from it feeling just that you can think deeper, you're grateful. Maybe you learned some fun facts. I did. Hey, and if you don't like reading, there's pictures in there, so that's pretty cool. Let me know what you thought about below if you read it. Any questions? Happy to chat about it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys at the next book.